guys, so I just fixed the chicken coop, and I figured out while I was out here, you know what, let's go check on the sap buckets that are out back. As you can tell, we got a lot of snow this week, or actually this weekend from that storm. It's actually gone down pretty good because we had over a foot of snow from that storm. And it's melted down to be about, I don't know, maybe about 10 inches now, where we started off with over, like I said, over a foot. So let's see how this sap bucket's doing. Ooh, that feels like it's full. Yeah, that's 3/4 full. We're going to go ahead and seal that back up. Alright, so the battery died out on the camera, so I had to go get a new battery for it. So while I was doing that, I figured I'd get a new bucket. We're going to change this one out. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and change this bucket out. And it's got 3/4 of a bucket. Some of these other ones in the back may actually have quite a bit, so. Problem is, I wasn't here this weekend, so these buckets got a little full, and I wasn't able to check on them. Alright, come on guys. We'll go check on the last bucket here. We'll see how this one's doing over here. Actually, you know what? I think we're gonna get lucky. Before we go over there, let's put this bucket down. And we're going to take a look, because I think this one will be almost empty, so we might be able to change this out. This tree has not been doing very well right here, so let's go ahead and check it out. Whoa! Look at that. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, guys, but we actually got a little bit of sap in this one. That's good, because this one hasn't been running. What I'm going to do, though, because I only have one bucket right now to swap out my sap with, is I'm going to go ahead and swap it with the one that was over there for right now, just so we have a bucket for it to run into. That's what the bucket was, alright. There we go. That'll give it a bucket. That's going to give it a bucket to go into for right now when we check this other one, which I think is going to have a lot of sap in it. So I want to make sure we have a bucket to go ahead and do it. We're boiling down today, so we should be able to come out after we boil and swap the buckets out again. I don't know where these came from, but I got some buds. I don't know where these came from, but I got some red buds, which might mean the tree's starting to bud. And if it buds, that's not a good thing for the syrup. So I'm going to take a look at that here in a second, a little bit closer. Oh yeah. That tree's starting to bud. So I'm going to boil this one down separate. I'll show you why in a second, guys. Sap is flowing out of that one, though. Alright guys, so here's the deal with that one. I found those buds, and usually that means the season is going to end, because once the tree buds, the sap isn't as good. So we're going to still try it, but here's the reason why. I'm going to show you here. I don't know how well you can see this on the camera, but that's got a real yellow tinge to it, which usually the yellow tinge is because it's changing, and then the sap isn't as good. But we're going to try anyway this year and see. So if I follow this line right here from the bucket, I follow it up to the tree that's tapped, and I'm looking, and as you can see right here, this tree is budded. Now, it all depends. I didn't look to see what kind of tree, what type of maple this was, on whether it's a red maple or a sugar maple. But I've heard that if it's a red maple, after it buds, you can still use it. But if it's a sugar maple, it's going to spoil the sap or the syrup, and the syrup's not going to taste very well. So, with that said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take this bucket, we're going to keep it separate, and we're going to boil this down separate and try it out. We'll let you guys know what happens with it, and then once the leaves come out on this tree and I can identify it a little bit better, I'll let you know whether or not it was a red maple or if it was a sugar maple. Now, with all that said, I want to let you guys know, if you like what we're doing, go ahead, click the subscribe button down below, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If any of you guys know about the yellowing of the sap and whether or not that's still usable or what it's going to do to the syrup, let me know that as well down in the comments, please. Thank you. Thanks again, guys, for watching, and enjoy your day.